Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Would you like to buy something today?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur.
Okay, that looks
I'm
like that's
especially
better.
interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Wooden figures.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
So I did hear that, Raven. I did hear that they are going to start putting some of their PlayStation exclusive games as PC games. Eventually, you know, I heard that not Game of Thrones. God of War is going to be one of the next ones.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
So let's trade, because I think I found at least one.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Oh, I only found one, so...
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
I'll keep that
Found
in
any
mind.
Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
Okay.
Don't pass up these goods.
The longer this split with the Shadow Karja lasts,
Oh, can't go that way.
more prizes
You'll
will go.
regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Take a look at these wares.
Who is that?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with... Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work?
No.
Ah, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said.
Tame machines.
So
Interesting.
I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
And what about this rumor?
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Yeah, sure you're not. me about the Banuk.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
So, are you a merchant or what?
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
So, do you want us to go look for these guys or what?
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Uh-huh.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Is he a jerk? I seem to remember him being one.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
So, what marks are we talking about?
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Are you a member?
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Good for you. Now, what edict are we talking about?
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Here I am.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Good to know. That's a thunderhorn just chilling.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Honora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
I don't like this guy.
I believe I made myself perfect.
I don't care for us, but Captain Ursa fought for us. Shadow Carter murdered him.
Make sure we pick up any and all things to read, which we'll read at a later date. And get through that way.
Sun King Avad has re-established trade with all the tribes.
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Why today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
So, what about Assis?
Assis. What's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
What about
How
the
does
hawk?
one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
What about hunting?
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
What about the guy at the door?
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
So how do we get started?
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Fair enough. We can do that.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Nope.
Who'll sell me their services? No questions asked on my part.
Well met.
Very bright hair.
Renora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief, you hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What obstacles are we talking about?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffered no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Flint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Easy enough. What kind of rituals are we talking about here?
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
So why are you asking me for help?
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
That's not good.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
Are there new sun priests?
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
So your brother was a priest?
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will. His punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Alright, well, we'll help out where we can.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Avad's peace is gone.
Alright, so let's see. Could be another shop in here. Another quest.
Check out these wares.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help! You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Sword, what about it?
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Your nephew.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Alright, so let's talk about the thief. Sharing a screen with Afro, I'm in good company.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
We'll take a look and see.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. I've got all the best goods here. Come take a look.
Branded figure. That's the Kojima logo. I wonder where that is.
And don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Traitors and backstabbers. They kill.
Come pass up these goods. I'll give you a good price.
Not even make.
Alright, I already talked to them.
Pass up these goods.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Don't pass up these.
I can buy lenses and hearts. Look at that.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Let's have a chat.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer.
Yes.
I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which,
I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for.
I have a few of those. Metal flowers, huh?
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
Roll over a dog.
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not?
I don't know.
Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it?
Uh-huh.
Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
So let's trade.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Don't have enough.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Don't look to me. Don't get involved.
Oh, it won't let me climb. You suck.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
It won't let you go upstairs and explore.
You'll like what I have for sale. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
I don't have enough to sit there and buy that. Don't have the... What have I got, weapon-wise? I'm good. Okay, what do you got over here, my man?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
Nope.
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
Ritual vessels, huh?
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
Muck.
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Nope.
Yes, I'm happy. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
He's
You
here.
look
May
capable.
as well talk to him.
You might do. Come here if you will.
The savage
You'll like what I
East
have to
must
say,
really
I
be a dull
promise.
place, if that's how you all dress.
Only the finest goods here.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Only the finest goods here. The rest. See for yourself. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
The thief broke the lattice on the drops of blood, leading away.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Let's figure out where they go.
More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Hello?
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Fine goods for a fair price. These Oseram merchants are going to put my family out of business if I'm not careful.
Frivolous.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Hope you're well.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Yeah, I got a feeling that merchant has a bit more to say about this.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
Uh-huh.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay.
Doesn't matter, I'd find you.
I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Here's what I don't get about the sun. All these fancy decorations.
Elevator go down the hole. Lots of merchants down there. I wonder how these work.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Would you like to buy something?
Fine goods, fair price.
Would you like
You
to buy
find
something
better
today?
wares.
Don't pass up these goods. I've got through the city.
What you got, merchant?
Title bought
We got a
here,
quest
good
over here.
prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Which part is it that you want?
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens. It's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll
Me
shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
I'm still here.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
I'll be on my way.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were.
Oh, I've already got a long leg lens. Cool.
Calling.
I have a long leg lens to sell?
Huntress, you haven't just brought me metal. You've brought me joy. If I could pay you twice over.
Start buying solid parts instead of baubles, and you could afford to.
Oh, think beyond your purse, man. There's use in these if you've eyes to see and a heart to feel.
What about a belly to feed, huh?
You've got a surplus you can dig into. Chased by a long leg as a child.
I'll give you a good price.
What? No.
Some sad episode would explain why you recoil from perfectly good machines.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Knuckleheads all. Pick up the healing herbs. 'Cause you never quite know when you're gonna need them. And wood for bows and for arrows.
Never know when I might need these.
Keep picking them up, girl.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Collect valuable objects?
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
So the needy at Sunfall, huh?
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
So what about the sword?
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
But what now?
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Okay. So we've got a bunch of stuff to do. Oh, I do remember. We shall fast travel there, because there's a tall neck that I need to go and unlock.
I'm picking up another signal. Right. The tall neck's sending out the signal.
So let's go find it. see me coming.
Okay.
Oh, there you
I need
are.
to get up to the tall neck's head. Definitely not scrap.
Take that, bitches. Now then. So I just need to figure out where I can get on the call now. Got something all the way out here. Fish skin, okay. There. Ooh, that was close.
Save these for the trail. think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
When he gets here. Come on.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head. Level 25. What happened here? Is that us? Good find.
That might have been us. Alright, cool. There's a whole mess of stuff right there, so that's where we'll head. Yeah, we crashed. That's not good. Wonder why that happened. Well, that gives me a second. I'm going to go put the kids to bed. I'll be right back. Samara, welcome. Nice to have internet again. I can actually watch streams. Won't be on for too long. Took a while to get the little one settled down, so just unwinding a little bit. Want to pop in though? Well, you got us just at the right. Hold on one second here. Just getting us to full screen here. Okay. Sorry, I had to put the kids to bed real quick. So we've been going for a little while, but the game decided it wanted to sit there and crap out, which is fine. It happens. I'm enjoying a strawberry margarita of my own design. So it was a good opportunity to kind of sit there, take that break, and get the kids into bed, and then while the game restarted. Now then, where the hell am I? Shit, there was a tall neck down where we were. Or a thing down where we were. Shit. Okay. Got a milk stout on nitro. Ooh. So, Samara, if you've ever played Assassin's Creed, how they would, you have to sit there and climb up on the tower or whatever, and it kind of shows you the map around town. Essentially what we just did. So those tall necks that you see wandering around there. Afro, my brother from another mother, how are you? How did the rest of Ghost of Tsushima go this evening? Well, as I was saying, the tall necks that you see walking around there do essentially the same thing. They let you open up the map of the world around you. So you have to find a way to kind of hop on top. Oh shit, you can see me. Damn, that hurt. Owie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Go. No, those are one of the only ones that are not hostile. Pretty much every other machine that you meet in the game is hostile, except those. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were going for the metal flower. Forgot how much I dig this game. It's really good on PC. It runs, for the most part, pretty well. Oh shit on me. That was not expected. So one of the things you should do is you can shoot off the machine parts. and it reduces the ability for them. It reduces their ability to sit there and do stuff. Oh, there's lots of nasty things that they've come up with in this game. And dead. But there's all sorts of nasty machine allegories to animals that they've got. Some of my least favorite are they're called fire claws. They're in the expansion. Oh, he saw me.
Damn.
Oh, I know it's out there. They don't like fire either. Those are special arrows. They basically blow off armor from the bad guys. No, don't get much closer. It hurts. You were terrified when you when you ran across a T-Rex? Yeah. So, Samara, imagine a robot dinosaur, a robot T-Rex that's armored and armed. So it's got guns and all sorts of other nastiness on it. So just, that's what you find yourself up against. So Earth has changed quite a bit since, am I missing something here? Is there a cave? So Afra, how did Tsushima go this evening? Is there a cave? Sounds terrifying and awesome. Totally getting this game at some point. My inner... Oh yeah. It's on PC. It is now it's on PC. It was a PlayStation exclusive. So there's the tall neck. About to make some dinner. What's on the menu? So imagine a radar and a giraffe mated. That's what a tall neck is. Vegetarian chicken nuggets. Why would you do that to yourself? Why not just go straight up chicken nuggets? Because that just seems like punishment. You're around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I forgot how good the combat is in this game. They're really tasty, and because I like them. Fair, but just, you know, if you're eating something that's kind of breaded and fried, you may as well go all the way. But I gotta say, I do sometimes forget about how good the combat is and how fluid it can be in this game.
Not this time, no one.
Alright, where the hell are we? Well, we're here, Samara. I may as well show you what a Thunderjaw looks like. There he is. If I can get up closer without sitting there, without getting him pissed off at me. There he is. No. That one lone guard is going to go over there and get his ass stomped. Yep, like that one. Did you just hear that? Oh, it launched drones. I forgot that they could do that. Yeah. So that's a Thundermaw. No. You don't need to be at the highest level. I actually took one out a few levels ago. You just need to know where to hit them. It also helps having having some of the weapons to be able to take them out. Because if you can knock off... So one of those arrows that we had... This one. So these are essentially explosive arrows. They will blow pieces off of a machine. So it allows you to pre-disable the animal, for lack of a better term. I am in desperate need of wood here. Bet you guys gave up on taking out the Thunderhead. Yeah, I would too. You guys aren't me. And Olin at the excavation site. Well, we may as well go that way. We're here. So one of the complaints about the game was that it doesn't take advantage of some of the new things that graphics cards can do. And the reason I say that is this game and what the hell is it? Long legs. Ooh. Where are the long legs? Oh, there they are. Okay. This game. Oh, we're here. We'll do that one instead. And what's the one Linux is playing? I can't think of it. Death Stranding. Both use the same game engine, Death Stranding.
If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
So Death Stranding makes use of a lot of, if you want to call it, advanced graphics cards technologies that are out there. They both, being that they use the same graphics engine, you would think that this one would have used it too. Did. So that's why there were some complaints about it. Also, this one had a fairly buggy launch, whereas Horizon Death Stranding went very, very well. So I think at some point they will probably bring some of those abilities to life.
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
Seems like an ordinary outpost, huh? Famous last words.
I'm bored with talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
And I got a fairly nice desk, can really make graphics, so this looks light years beyond anything I used to play. This was, and still is, a very graphically beautiful game. But there's some things that they allow it to do, like they're not using higher res textures, they're not using some of the, like, the new... There's some newer, what's the word? There's some newer stuff that the graphics engine allows the graphics card to do, to kind of boost frame rates, that they're just not making use of, where that Death Stranding uses.
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
No.
Got me good. Face the sun. Bleed before the sun.
Oh, stand up.
Alright.
Got him.
Let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
Because you saw me shoot through the that thing. There's no reason why that shouldn't have gotten him.
There are chains in the cart. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Anything else here? Okay, let's go figure out where we're headed. I mean, like, you saw me sitting there shooting through that section of fence. Like, there was no reason
Never know when I might need these.
that should have not killed him. So the little thing on the side of our head, it's called a focus. It's a relic of the old world that she found as a child. And it kind of gives you, think of it as like an augmented reality item. So she can see things that other people can't. Like this trail. So some of the other things that you get to kind of do in this game, there is a measure of stealth that you need to worry about. So just like in Assassin's Creed, you can sit there and hide in the middle of the brush. There are some missions where you need to be completely stealthy. I usually fail those.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll let her price it off.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. Then I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Yep, pretty much. Never get fully synced on the AC objective either. I'm not coordinated enough. Some of them are difficult. Like, stupid difficult.
What's hiding in the grass?
Nothing.
One of the dredges from the cellar tried to bite me. Yeah, they do that.
One dead. Two dead. They didn't see that one.
Move around!
Shit.
Confuse him!
Confuse whom? Oh! I got him through the well. Sometimes you can sit there and you can really make those shots and you're like, you know what, that was baller. Then you've got ones that they're just like, yeah, that sucked.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves. Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
So, Samara, how was your Saturday? You said the little one's finally in bed, but How was everything else this Saturday?
Please, help us get out of here.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
It's a girl! She's armed!
No, you don't. Last time I did this, I had a different weapon. I don't know why I don't have that now.
An easy shot.
Oh shit on me. What else you got? A arrow to the head. Got shots yesterday. It was really good tonight, but got super gassy and started screaming. Poor thing. Nice. We used, what was it?
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved?
My father was a hunter. He taught me
Milacon.
every animal deserves a clean kill.
Milacon. Think of Gas X. Yeah, think of Gas X for babies. So what is this place?
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
So how did you get here?
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
Are you okay?
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
So what now?
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not gonna go back home?
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Alright, well, good luck.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
That last little bit was a lot of tequila.
As soon as the others are ready, we'll head Thanks again for all...
Ooh, skill points. We have 4. Okay, what else we got? Find Olin at the excavation site. Where is that? That is that way. So one thing you'll notice about the game, there's no loading times anywhere. The only time that you load, or you'll see a loading screen, is if you are fast traveling. Can I steal one of these guys?
Come on now.
Oh god.
I'm not far from Red Ridge Pass. Maybe I should meet up with Aaron.
So eventually you learn the ability to override, take control, and ride at least some of the machines. Not all of them, but some.
Glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
You're very welcome. We just saved your ass.
Come on over here and have a word.
Give me a second. I'm looting all of the shit that I just killed for you. They really did put a lot of thought into it.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
They really did put a lot of thought into
I'll find a use
how
for you.
things work.
What, you don't feel like talking?
Not really. Give me a second.
Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
I know. Give me a second here.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
So, I gotta say, but do I need to worry about you?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
They're
Well,
doing
I'm glad
the
you're
sequel
thinking
to this on PlayStation
Don't get
5.
used to it.
This, and it's a, from what I hear, is it's a launch title. So, that game is probably one of the major reasons that I'd be going, yeah, okay, I'd try to find a PlayStation 5 just for that game.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
That was at 12 o'clock. So, explain the Shadow Karja.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
But why did she leave?
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Show me the ambush site.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
So she's supposed to be 18? 19? Around that?
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
It's pretty, though. Like, you gotta admit, like, they really... That was one of the things that I really liked from the original version of this, is just how just graphically pretty it is. Like, just look animation-wise.
Almost there.
Like, they didn't need to do it, but you see the sway of her hips when you're walking behind her, and how the cloth, the cloth and everything kind of moves with her. Like, they really did put a lot of thought into how things should look and feel.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
Those bloodstains.
I need to find the bastards that did
They were
this.
scattered there. These look like drag marks. A Shadow Karja spear. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. They look like smears. They look good as new. Never fired.
Then pick them up, we can use them.
Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out. Strange. Not a scratch on it.
But I said, you get that little kind of second sight thing. So now we get to go hunting. Now, Olin can't see all of this stuff. Because he doesn't have one of our fancy little gadgets. And I'm just picking up herbs here because this is our health. Photo mode. Find UI. pictures. There's a... Let's just do a quick save. What was that down there? Oh, just a snap off. We're okay.
I get why they wanted to do. Why make an ambush?
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. That's not a good place and good sign. This has got bad juju written all over it.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Nope.
Die, you devil!
Don't clump up! Spread out!
Oh shit. You can hear it healing me.
Let's take her down.
We've got him quaking!
Oh, headshot.
What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Full speed, boy!
Oh shit. Ooh, woman. Move, let me get out of the way. Where's the thing? I saw the weapon. Where is it? There it is. Ha! Take that. No, the herbs heal you.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
The focus just lets you see things. I said it's a relic of the old world, but it does not. That's not the thing that heals you. got the Ravager trophy. Cool. Oh, so just as that guy shot me, I had hit heal, but it's a heal over time.
So much blood.
So I could hear the game was sitting there going, I healed you.
These look like Vanguard weapons. Those rocks, they're shattered.
I'm working on it.
Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
A lot of people died here. A massacre. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing.
So now, we figure out what the hell is going on.
There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This was an ambush, plain and simple.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa.
Why?
Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Okay. Now what? Where are we? Where do we need to go? I could actually use... I could actually use some long leg pieces. So, you get some things you are able to knock off of the machines and use them as arrows and weapons for other stuff. So, the problem is that some of them only come off of specific machines. So, ow.
Die with dignity.
A son like their master.
Thank you, Savage.
Thank you, Savage. Fuck off.
Another triumph for Meridian.
If you say so. I shot the thing for you. Alright, well then. Looks like there's a town up here. We shall go visit. Come here, piggy. Oh, I know what this one is. You really want to see some fun, wait till you see this.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
Like what?
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Any machines by any chance?
Machines have killed them.
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything else unusual?
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
What did he say?
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
Uh-huh. So what kind of blasting are we talking about?
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
I'll take a look around.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
I do.
Yeah, this isn't up to their usual standard.
I just want a moment's peace.
How do we get down there? I don't necessarily want to fall.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Go, there's down.
quick way down. Explosives. Quarry's been doing a lot of blasting. It's strange. Where did this mound come from?
Rockbreaker.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
Okay, Panda. Jesus. Stop. Wasn't so bad. Just a rock breaker. Check out that mound. See what the hell this thing is. Thank you, baby Jesus. Need that echo shell. There's something big out there. Huh. Maybe not. Okay, we don't want to mess with one of those things up close. Because those are the explosives that they were talking about. $12:30. Took me a lot longer the first time I did that. Did you guys see that?
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
Okay, give me 1 second. I have to do a quick email thing. Be right back. Sorry.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped.
Like I said, I'm an admin for a forum, and the password that I had to be, because he wants to do an upgrade, and the software was like, yeah, okay, we need you to log in using his credentials, which the ones that I saved were currently not right. So
The street seems full of smiles.
needed to take care of that. He's West Coast. He's West Coast. Tom's a night owl. He's a complete night owl, so I'm not surprised. The problem was, thank you. The problem was I needed to reset the password. So I sit there and I trigger the password reset, but the link only survives for like 5 or 10 minutes or so. So I did it earlier, and then an hour or so later, it's like, here's the email. I'm like, yeah, it didn't work. So just now, he's like, let's do it now. I'm like, okay, I can do that. Alright, where were we? There's a vantage point up here. We will go to it. That was a good sneeze, though. Felt it in my toes. Let's see if we can't find a way up top here without having to fight our way through all of those guys. Not looking good. Here we go.
Shitstorm tour, day 9.
I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
A glimpse into the past. Well, you gotta remember, where we are, you know, humanity has kind of devolved, you know, and you end up finding out about it, but it's what we know. It's cute and creative up until you find some of the really nasty ones, and they're really named rather appropriately.
To break them with them. Women rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge? A real lady would never be a hunter.
Don't let your guard down.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Now, it's a public monument.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Quite the little LGBT QIA, I don't know all the letters, nod there. Especially in a culture that is very much so
We deserve to have a look.
like tradition and all that kind of stuff that it's just
It's a public monument.
yeah, it was one of my guys. It was my guy. You know, it's just interesting that it's
Every
there.
time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Sun King is false.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King, what shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
It was just like they didn't have to do it, and they, you know, it was just a quick little nugget, which is fine. You know, it was just interesting that it, but like I said, in cultures like this that were so males do this, females do this, like it very much so, you know, kind of delineated that they just kind of sit there and they just toss it in there, just like, yep, they did it too. It's all good. There's no shame, no nothing.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
So the temple is corrupt?
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Yep, pretty much.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day.
That's what you get. Jerk off.
Such thing as time off with men.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do. See ya.
Hey, that one's done. One quest down. Just saw that. I just got a glimpse of sun. There it is. Damn, that was fast. So there's the spire. Nobody knows what it is, where it came from, but there it stands anyway. That's a long way down.
Hope you're well.
Please be shallow. Oh, thank God. That could have been ugly.
They're angry.
They're angry and they didn't even see you. Come on. Shit, there's two of them. Oh shit, there's three of them. I didn't see the third one. I only saw the two that were coming down the hill. Which was unexpected. Where we go? I'm going over there. Oh god, more snap balls. Oh, I need snap balls, come to think of it. Holy shit, there's three of them. That's not good at all.
I dropped it!
Yeah, I was wrong. It should have been please don't be shallow. Down. That's three. Oh, shit. Oh boy. Those are nasty. They're also nasty when you come up against 4 of them. So chill water is like Freon.
Lucky me.
If you really want to think about it, Blaze is like gasoline. Yeah, then.
We're down soon enough.
So always pick up whatever herbs you can find. Because you never quite know when you're gonna need it. You always need to pick up the wood, because if you don't, you can't make arrows. So they kind of force you off the bed. Say play was nice to unwind for a while. Well, thank you, Samara. Have a great rest of your evening, and have a great Sunday. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. You want me to go after sawtooths, huh? The quickest and easiest way there. Craft additional ammo for the same amount of stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need to get that soon. As hardpoint arrows are expensive.
What's the matter, girl? Scared?
Get picked off!
Bandits, eh? I can take care of banditos.
Saving these for the trail.
Get away. No, this one is sawtooth. These things don't like fire.
override a sawtooth. If I can get him close.
There's one. There's two. I need one more, and there's only two here. Well, carp. And that's not them. Okay. Oop, that's a stalker. We can go there. That'll work. We don't like shock bombs. Those are long legs. I need is a stalker.
Whenever a machine falls, a scrapper won't be far. Still don't have the stalker that I'm here for. Hello?
I'm right on top of it. There's one here, I know it. I can smell them. Dead bunny.
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me. That's what I was looking for. Get me some echo shell. Let me see. 1 o'clock. Okay, we'll go for a little while longer. Now, my real question is, where's the stalker that I needed? Because he was supposed to be here. Back to the stalker site, because we actually need to kill one of those damn things. Gotta be around here somewhere. Might regret this.
I don't need chargers. What I need is a stalker. I mean, that's what I'm kind of here for. And none here. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, well done. There's another stalker site, so let's go over here instead. We'll go find the metal flower. Then we'll head south and see if we can't find a stalker. And if need be, hopefully, there might be a another sawtooth over there, because we need 3 of them. What the hell are you doing out here? Of course, there's 2 of them. What the hell did you hit? I knocked over the thing. Awesome. Okay, those hurt, I forget. Hey, look, there's more long legs. We need some of those. We need them for echo shells.
It's beautiful in its way.
Gotcha. Just what I wanted.
That wasn't a warning.
Okay, go back and pick up those, the things that I just killed. Echo shell, thank you. I got that one too. Okay, good. Just need a stalker. And most people don't go looking for the damn things, but I kind of need one.
These will keep.
There we go. Oh, shit on me, there's two of them. How many of them are there? 3 of them. Not too damn shabby. They drop echo shells? Ooh, come to daddy. Okay, now then. See if we can't go pick up this tall neck. That's a big bird. Can't imagine it was that deep. Okay. Let's go pick up that tall neck.
Another signal. That signal must be coming from that tall neck.
I bet you it is.
Here we go again.
Mine now.
You're not gonna like this. Be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
When it decides to come back around. Just stay over there. No, damn it. Good. Time is at 1:30. 3 hours. You know what? That's not a bad time to sit there and call it.